Leroy.
What's up, Dojo fam? It's your boy, BruceLeroy, coming back at you with some more fire. I'm pretty sure all the game devs and the gamers have heard that Unreal Engine 5 had just gave us a sneak peek of what it's been brewing on. And it also gave us a sneak peek on PlayStation 5 gameplay, and let me tell you, it's fire. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give you my little reaction and my certain inputs on about it from what I personally see, and we can all enjoy this thing together and we can help spread the word, because man, this thing is truly epic. Alright, let's check it out. Okay.
Hello, I'm Brian Karras, Technical Director of Graphics.
Shout out to Brian.
Hi, I'm Jerome Plateau, Art Director of the Special Project.
Shout out to Joan.
A few years ago, we got together as a team and brainstormed where we thought we could push forward the state-of-the-art in real-time graphics. There were two key areas that stood out. The first, dynamic global illumination.
Okay.
Beautiful bounce lighting instantaneously.
Okay.
I don't have to be constrained to do a game where the world has to be static. And I'm able to iterate a lot faster.
And we call this new system Lumen. And we're about to show you what it is capable of. But first, there was another area that we thought we could push forward. Truly virtualized geometry. Artists wouldn't have to be concerned over poly counts, draw calls, or memory. We could directly use film quality assets and bring them straight into the engine.
And that's a big deal for artists. I just want to be able to import my ZBrush model, my photogrammetry scan, my CAD data, without wasting any time optimizing, creating LODs, or even lowering the quality to make it hit frame rate.
In the end, that's what it's all about. Art that just works. And we call this new technology Nanite. Here is the future of Unreal Engine running live on a PlayStation 5.
Hold on, let me recap. Let me just pause for a second. Did you quite just hear that? They're saying that they came up with a way that's going to eliminate the poly count, so you don't have no more poly count restrictions, meaning that there's no more optimizing. That could be big, man. That could be big, man. I don't know, man. I gotta check that out. Let's keep watching, man. I gotta check it out, man. I gotta check that out. Let me see what you're talking about. Oh, wow.
This has to be the right way.
That's a cool cinematic. Oh, no, wait. This is the actual gameplay. Hold on now. Look at that gravel.
Before we continue, let's stop a moment and take a look at some of the key features of this demo. Much of what you see was built with Quixel Megascan assets, but instead of using the game versions, we used the cinematic versions, which would typically only be used in film. There are around 1 million triangles each.
So all of these are all high poly,
they all use 8K
sculpted rocks
well.
and oh my god.
Nanite can render an insane number of triangles very quickly. There are over 1 billion triangles of source geometry in each frame that Nanite crunches down losslessly to around 20 million drawn triangles.
That's insane.
What does that many triangles look like?
Sheesh.
This isn't noise. These are the triangles, each a different color. Most are so small that they look like noise.
Okay, let me hold a pause right now. Right now, you do some ridiculously dumb thing like that in Unreal 4. You will start getting errors. You'll start getting capacity issues. Memory is being overused. Like, this will be a complete no-no. Keep in mind that these are all geo, and this thing is running smooth. Smooth. Let's keep it going, man.
Nanite
I gotta
achieves detail down to the pixel, which means triangles are often the size of pixels. This amount of geometric detail requires shadows to be pixel accurate as well, and Nanite can do that too. Speaking of lighting, all of the lighting in this demo is completely dynamic. With the power of Lumen, that even includes multi-bounce global illumination. No light maps, no baking here.
Whoa. I want you guys to hear that. I want you to hear that again. He just said that this thing eliminated light maps. So no more would you have to go and go ahead and UV a model after you got done busting down, after you got done modeling, then you got to go ahead and cut and do all that headache things and busting UVs, and then after you bust the regular UVs for texturing, then you got to do more UVs for lighting, so you have UV lighting, and now you don't even have to worry about that anymore, so that has been completely eliminated. I just want you to hold on to that. Just want you to hold on to that. Just hold on to that.
The lighting is gone.
Hold on to that.
With Lumen enabled, we can move the light and the bounce changes instantly. Okay, let's keep going.
Oh, look at that gameplay,
We've made
man.
some great additions to our audio system as well. Convolution reverb allows us to measure reverberation characteristics of real spaces, like actual caves that we sampled, and reproduce them in virtual spaces. Sound field rendering allows us to record and play back spatialized audio.
See, I was wondering, like, yo, like when the game was actually playing, like the audio sound, like it was surround sound, like I was in a movie theater. I was like, I don't think Unreal Engine 4 had that. Okay, so they upgraded the audio. That's fire. But look at the gameplay, man. Like, you usually only get this quality in the cinematics, and in the actual gameplay you get a dialed down version of it. But it's consistent.
This swarm of bats was created with our Niagara effects system. Particles in Niagara can now talk to one another and understand their environment like never before.
Really? So that's particles? Hey, check that water. That water was kind of tight.
We've also added a ton of new functionality to run fluid simulations like you see in the water below.
Look at the how it's reacting to the character's foot. Like, I'm gonna rewind that for a second if you guys don't mind. Let me rewind that
like
for
you
a
see in
second.
the water below.
Look at it. That is sick, man. That is sick. There was like a program out there, I think it was like on Houdini. Houdini was like God for like water simulator and things like that. But now it's kind of like eliminating that program and having it all in-house. In-house.
The demo runs on our chaos physics system. Here we are using it to accurately simulate the rigid bodies of the falling rocks and the cloth of her scarf.
Yeah, the physics on that cloth is no joke. Like, everything looks so accurately real. And even the way she's walking on the rock, like, she knows where she's going. You know what I'm saying? Like, the character knows which rock to grab to get her to make sure she's balanced.
So complex, we've needed to greatly improve our animation systems to adapt. We've added predictive foot placement and motion warping, which dynamically modifies IK and body position to look more natural.
Cause I was wondering, man, that was just too
interact with the environment.
Too realistic on that one.
Trigger seamless contextual animation events, like her hand on the door.
That's promising.
That is amazing, man.
Dynamic GI is amazing, not just for speeding up iteration, but also for its impact on gameplay.
Nice.
Any light source can move while still having beautiful bounce lighting.
Notice that whenever she lights up, besides that, the roach are moving.
Metal surfaces.
I mean, the beetles, they're moving away from the light, like it's interacting.
Lumen not only reacts to moving light sources, but also changes in geometry.
That is fire, man. Jesus Christ.
Remember we mentioned high poly assets? This statue was imported directly from ZBrush and is more than 33 million triangles.
Wait, hold on. Run it back. Wait, did you...
Maps, no authored LOD.
Did you not hear that? I thought I heard that. Did he just say that it was imported directly from ZBrush? I gotta make sure I heard that. Run it back.
33 assets? This statue...
One more time. Let me run it back. I'm sorry.
Remember we mentioned high poly assets? This statue was imported directly from ZBrush and is more than 33 million triangles.
Wait,
no baking of normal maps, no authored LODs.
So what you trying to tell me is that I can come, you know, your boy, I can come, hop off in ZBrush. Don't mind my character. I'm sorry, he ain't complete yet. I'm working on him. All right, I'm working on him. But what you trying to say is that I can come in this thing, bust down a scope. Then next thing you know, go ahead, hit go Z Steezy, and then I'm sure you're gonna have a plugin for Unreal, and then drop that thing in Unreal and go ahead and just let it rip like Beyblades. What you trying to tell me with no downtime? No downtime. Y'all know what y'all done did, man. Y'all know. And then also here too, they're saying that once we put that thing in, we don't have to worry about LOD, which is the light maps or nothing like that. This is not even a normal map. This is pure sculpted from ZBrush. This is the sculpt from ZBrush. Like insane. With probably ZBrush materials on it with a little breakup on it, which ain't nothing. That's not hard to make. But this is from ZBrush. I can't even breathe. Let's just keep it going. Let's just keep it going. But that would be very costly on the game engine.
More than a single statue. There are nearly 500 of that exact statue.
Oh my God!
Detail level placed in this room for a total of over 16 billion triangles from statues alone.
They got the same.
Over
Five?
this entire demo, there are hundreds
500
of billions of triangles.
That is crazy. Yo, the engine 4 will break right now if we try some bull crap like that. Oh. Talking about some Pirate of the Caribbean type of shit. You saw that thing just go ahead and started transforming?
So with Nanite, you have limitless geometry, and with Lumen, you have fully dynamic lighting and global illumination.
You heard that? I want to rewind what he just said.
PlayStation 5.
I want to rewind what he said.
With Nanite, you have limitless geometry.
With Nanite, you have limitless geometry, and then the lumens, that's the lighting. All right, I want those two things are going to be like real key in Unreal 5,
Lumen,
man.
You have fully dynamic lighting and global illumination.
That
all
is
running
major.
on a PlayStation 5.
Man, look. Check this out. Xbox Series X, whatever you call yourself, if you ain't bringing the racket like this, cause PS5 busting it. I'm talking, they busting it wide open. You dig what I'm saying? If you ain't bringing a racket like this, hang it up. Hang it up. You know what? Just watching this alone, man, I gotta give me P5. I'm just gonna keep it real, baby.
There's not much time left.
And this doesn't need to be constrained to small rooms. It can stretch
Jesus.
all the way.
Hold on, I want to
the
rewind this
horizon.
back. I want you guys to
Doesn't
see
need
something.
be
I want you
constrained.
guys to see something right quick. Can you look
There's
at
not
the destructibles?
And this
The destructibles that's falling off right now. Look at that. The rocks and how this is actually like breaking off. Like if it was a old village or something that you would have seen. Like I can't remember what that word I'm gonna say, but like it's like an old village and like the walking debris is like cracking up, and you see how it's breaking off right here, perfectly too. Like it was just shattering off, like dust. But look how perfect those destructibles are, man. And you can do all that in Unreal. I'm talking about back in the day. I mean, this is a little bit before my time, but I still learned the hard way. I remember back in the day where you had to make a destructible, where you had to literally grab something and cut that thing on up, and then go ahead and make that into a whole separate piece, like a whole seperate model, and then go ahead and break that in. These things are going in real time right now. Oh wow. I don't know the name of this game, but shout out to the environment team.
Don't fail me now.
Shout out to the FX team too, cause yo, these particle effects, you did that, man. You did that, and that environment and this lost Uncharted city, did that, water. Well, this thing got me about to talking my gangster talk right now, man. That's how exciting this is. Wow. And then even capture her body. Even capture that. Like, hold on, let me run it back just a little bit. Even capture, let's see if I can get a good clip. Even capture the body. Like, you can see the dirt and debris that was building up. Cause I thought I was seeing that. When she was going through the actual level, like the debris was building up on her. Like, you guys probably didn't catch that. But I don't know, I pay attention to all that type of stuff. Yo, look at that Shane Song ass goddamn portal. It looked like, yo. Shout out to the visual effects team that did this, man. You know, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Unreal. Shout out to PlayStation 5. I'm gonna be cocking that. Hopefully you can give it to me for free. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But man, listen, fire. You understand me? Fire. Like, there's some things in here that I do kind of want to cap on that I actually saw. Like I said, the lumen lighting, that was awesome. And the nanite, like the animation that they had in there, it was to die for. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely going to say that was amazing. But I do want to say about when they mentioned about eliminating geo. I mean, not like, well, at least just eliminating the poly count. I kind of have mixed feelings about that. I feel like that's a good thing. So, you know, just in case we have like a project or we have a deadline that we need to hurry and meet, and we can just go ahead and get it on out there and just keep pushing. But I still feel like for new people or who just breaking themselves into the game industry, such as myself, like it's still good to learn it the hard way. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about learning things the hard way, you have not only do you have a different appreciation for it, but at the same time, no, I don't care how good of an artist or how good of a programmer or whoever you are, you're going to run into an issue. And if you took the easy road out, only the hard way is going to tell you how to fix the problem. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I see. Even like I see a lot of folks run into that same issue where they don't know how to do something because all they know is the easy part where, hey, you know what? I don't know how to make, let's say, I don't know how to optimize it all, so I'm just going to go ahead and, I'm in ZBrush, so decimate it all, call it a day. You know what I'm saying? Then we have like something like, you know, we have Substance Painter when they're introducing something new too, where they are trying to eliminate you from having to do UVs. Where all you have to do is bring in a model, and if the model don't have any UVs on it, it'll UV the model for you and cut the model for you. So now you can just go ahead and paint real time on the actual model, and then boom, shoots it off. Which that's out right now, but I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not good. Not even like close to being good. I think the only way it's kind of somewhat good if you're doing if you have like a hard surface model where things are like obvious where to cut, then it does it. But it's still in the works and it is showing promising results. So please check that out. That's in Substance Painter. But still, what I'm saying is you need to know these things the hard way. You know what I'm saying? So don't just be so excited on, hey, we ain't got to optimize no more. You know what I'm saying? So we can just do that. I mean, that'll probably help a little bit when you're trying to get a job in the game studio, because when it comes to trying to get a job in the game studio, they will look at anything and everything to try to single you out. But if you know the hard way, you know all these interesting things, trust me, it makes you that more equipped and that much elite as a game developer. You know what I'm saying? So that's something I definitely want to touch on too. And the no light map situation, that right there is fire. That right there alone brings light to anything, because that right there is man, like I don't even know what to really say about that. like everything is so exciting hitting you at one time, so you don't even know what to start. Like all I know is they need to release this thing early so I can get my hands on it, so I can start. I gotta play, man. I gotta play. And you talking about bringing in film quality assets like Sub D? Oh my God! Like I promise you, after this, we are going to start seeing a lot more Unreal in actual films. Like when we start seeing special effects, and when you start seeing people start fighting, bum, and you see, like, for instance, you know, Captain America and the Hulk go ahead and backhand him like he's a chump, and he go and fly over here, and it breaks all these buildings, it looks so cool to animate. It's gonna be unreal, you know. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, just even looking at this game, which I didn't even know what this game is. Man, that game, it looked like Beowulf 10,000. Like, look, I'm so excited about this thing. I'm spreading the word. Like, I'm going to walk to people and I'm be like, hey, yo, have you not heard?
Oh, have you not heard? It was my understanding that everyone had heard.
Heard what? Brian, don't!
Oh, well, a bird.
No, Mr. Peter Griffin. The bird is not the word. Unreal is the word. But I don't want to take too much of you guys' time. Like, I just feel like I wanted to share that so we can help spread the word. That Epic Games, hey, shout out to Epic Games. You guys are doing an amazing job. It's so funny about Epic Games. I always wanted to work there since I got into gaming, which is weird that I just found out that I'm 8 minutes away from them. So definitely gonna be trying to get myself to get my foot in the door on that. And shout out to PlayStation, cause man, yo, that y'all did a wonderful job. And the two guys in the beginning that definitely that was grateful enough to share this with us through this hard time during the Corona season, cause we definitely needed something to brighten our day. Like, if this didn't brighten you, it brightened me. You know what I'm saying? And that gameplay gives us something to look forward to. Like, yo, I can't wait to start creating games. But anyways, thanks for everybody that is watching. Thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And also too, click the link below to join the 3D Dojo Discord community, where we all, you know, we're very friendly here. We talk about this stuff all the time. We also share models and work. I'll show you the Discord just so you guys can see it. So this is the 3D Dojo Discord, where we all, you know, we share a good bit of work and things like that, and where we have to talk and all the other good jazz. Everybody's here is super friendly. You know, we actually have a lot more recruits that just joined. We just started the 3D Dojo, and it's actually booming up really fine. And then we have good promising things coming as well. All right, and soon we'll be doing giveaways where we'll be giving away game dev material, tablets, PCs, monitors, stuff like that, and also donating to other streamers, because we gotta show love to each other. The gaming community is vast, but we don't have a home, and this is what I'm trying to build. I'm trying to build a home for all of us, and so we can all grow and learn together and not single anybody out. Alrighty, so Bruce Leroy out. Catch you guys later.